Top questions. Betty from Baltimore DM'd me on Instagram, wanted to know why every interaction she has with cops are always very tense. She said she was in a car accident and the cops who showed up were tense. She and her husband once reported a neighbor who was acting bizarrely and the cops were very tense with her. And she also got, when she gets a ticket, pulled over. Why are cops so tense? So number one, obviously all cops are different. Not every cop is the same, just like every human being. You never know where the cop was coming from right before the call, but let me try to give you two things mostly the public doesn't think about. Every place a cop goes, every crime scene, every accident, every report of a theft, wherever a cop goes while he's working, there's always a gun on scene. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have a gun in our house. How could there be a gun on scene? How could the cop be nervous about a gun on scene? Because the cop brings it with him, or her, brings it with him or her. That gun on your hip, besides it having a weight, it also has a responsibility. So either you bring it on scene, someone can take it away from you. If you get attacked, you're bringing a lethal weapon on scene that you have to be responsible for. Try to think about that. So cop goes to a person's apartment. It's a confined space. We're not comfortable. We don't know who else is in the house. We're there for a regular report, but we're not just going to relax our guard and start drinking coffee and laughing, or we shouldn't, because you never know. The other thing the public doesn't really think about is, when I was a cop, I got dispatched to all sorts of things, car accidents, domestic violence, this and that. Not everything you're dispatched to is exactly what you're going to. Some people call in false things and they're calling the cops for a different reason. Or the call starts out one way, you're there for a car accident, but it ends up it was a husband chasing his wife and a domestic thing, and he has a weapon in the car. So you get dispatched as just a car accident, you get on scene, there's a heated argument, screaming, threatening, and you're like, now you got to figure it out. So those are just two of the factors that I can let the public know that you kind of got to think about as a cop. One, there's always a gun on scene. And two, whatever the dispatcher is sending you to, it might not be that. It might not be you there to take a report of a guy dropped his wallet in the mall. He thinks he lost it. Maybe he's trying to commit suicide. Maybe he's trying to commit, suicide by cop. And you show up there and you're so relaxed because you're just there to write a report about a stolen wallet or something. So that's why we're kind of tense. And the obvious reasons are, we all see life through a bubble. We all see life